Hi, good morning. Welcome to JTH Hidden Gems again. Once again, I'm in the Seven Devils Cafe in the morning. This is a local hangout for George. If you all don't know, I met George about 34 years ago. His son and I were like best friends forever. He's one of the reasons why I joined the Navy, stayed in the Navy for 20 years, and actually went over to Japan and got married and had kids over there. So George, first I'd like to thank you for that.
Well, I guess you're welcome.
Thank you for all the wisdom you imparted in me, and I can't do enough to repay you for that. However, what I've done was, I go out to Iwo Jima quite a lot.
Yeah.
So what I did was I had a flag flown out there, and I had it encased and flown and encased just for you.
That was flown on Iwo Jima.
That was flown on Iwo Jima, and the certificate says this ceremonial American flag was flown on top of Mount Suribachi on the island of Iwoto, and is dedicated to George T. Gardner, First Sergeant, U.S. Army, January 1954, January 1974. He was in Korea 1959 to 60, Vietnam 1966, 1967, and 1969 to 1970. So as well as being an all-around great guy, he also served his country with valor and honor. So George, thank you.
Praise the Lord, John. Well, thank you. I am overwhelmed. Take a look at that, Tom. Oh, yeah. My goodness. How about that?
So George, you have any words of wisdom for everybody? Since I know you do have a lot of words of wisdom, a lot of people don't want to hear, but...
Yeah, have some words that went, don't save the cake till later, eat it now, because there might not be a later.
All right. Well, George,
yes.
Thank you again.
Yes,
thank you again.
So, right now we're standing in front of Kessler's graveyard. This is one of the first graveyards that was put in the town of Council. Council is, in the state's terms, relatively, I don't want to say old, but it's not new either. It was first settled in about 1867, 1868. And then after that, it just gradually started up. There was a lot of mining and logging in this area. And probably early 40s, almost this whole area was orchards, fruit orchards. However, now they kind of gone away from that and they went to cattle, ranching, and so on. But this is, like I said, one of the oldest ones. It's chained off, so we're not going to go into it, to respect their privacy, so on and so forth. But if you can take a look around Council here, you can see that we're literally in a valley, and it's beautiful as all can be. And actually, if you look in the background over there, you can see there's a fire up in them hills over there, which is not a good thing, I guess, and it's not too far from here. So, but I'll be going to a few more sites like this in the next couple days, and then I'll post up on my channel. So I'll see you then.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back to Japan Treasure Hunters Hidden Gems. Right today we're standing at Ashley's Bridge. This is a favorite haunt of everybody here in Council, at least all the kids anyway. I used to come out here like every weekend, every day I'd come out here, every summer come out here, go swimming. We could take a tube down the river and just go miles down the river. It was good fun. So coming out here brings back a lot of memories. As you can see today, it's kind of hazy, it's kind of smoky. As you remember from yesterday's video out at the cemetery, there was a fire. Well, all the smoke had started to roll down here in the valley down here, but hey, it still brings back memories. So yeah, it's quite, I don't know, it's quite, it just feels good to be back. So, all right, talk to you later. welcome to Japan Treasure Hunters, JTH Hidden Gems. Today is my last day in Council, Idaho. I've been here for about 2 weeks, visiting family, friends, and just, taking a good couple weeks off for vacation. So we're getting ready to head out, but the whole time I've been here, I've been trying to get to the museum. This museum is small, but it is packed with a lot of council history, and so we're going to walk through right quick. I'm just going to take pictures of it and put it together as a montage. But yeah, absolutely, it's been a great time. It's good to see family, friends, and I'm ready to get started on this trip. So, ready? Let's go. All right, so here we are. We're outside. We're out back of the museum right now. We just walked through it. I took some pictures, so I'm going to throw that up as a montage type thing. But I just wanted to show you the sawmill here, and this is part of one that was here between 1900 and 1905. But logging was a big industry here until the early 90s when they decided to close the mill. But after that, Council survived. It's still surviving. It's an amazing little town. If you like the hometown feel, come by, stop in, check out the museum, go over to Seven Devils, or if you want Chinese food, I'm not sure you're interested in that one, being in a country town, but there's a Chinese place right next to it, ice cream, there's a taco stand over there. There's enough things to eat here, so that way you'd definitely not be hungry when you leave, but come in, check out the early 1900 architecture. A lot of it still stands today, which is amazing. So last thing I want to say is I want to say thank you to my family for letting me be here, and I enjoyed the time, and so I'll see you guys later.